This is the 2017 GREEN Project, which stands for the Greenbelt Restoration and Environmental Education Network. It's the second year of a 3-year partnership between the Institute for Environmental Solutions, Wheat Ridge Parks and Recreation Department, and Color Strand Elementary School, where the 3 stakeholders are working together to provide kids with hands-on science education in the classroom, as well as outdoor planting opportunities to see science come to life outdoors.
You guys are digging the holes, you guys are planting the trees, you guys are putting the dirt back, and you guys are watering them.
I never knew so many people had a green thumb. We should do this every day.
Today we're out here in the Wheat Ridge Greenbelt with Color Strand Elementary doing hands-on planting. We're planting native trees and shrub species, as well as doing some invasive species removal, some watering of previous sites, and a nice fun scavenger hunt for the kids. It's really great because we have the kids out here working really hard and seeing what it takes to improve their environment and their community.
It's so much fun because this is my first time here and I never planted a tree in my life. So it's my opportunity to plant a tree.
Well, this is a neat project. This is something that's been in the making for a number of years here, and I think it's just building on the momentum of the projects that the Institute for Environmental Solutions and the City of Wheat Ridge have teamed up on over the years. So this is just another of a culmination of a great planning effort and a great partnership effort in the Wheat Ridge Greenbelt.
There was 3 different activities. One was a nature walk where they looked for nature along where the creek is. The second group was watering and taking care of plants that we planted last year. That looks perfect. Keep packing it down a little bit, not too hard. Then the third group was the planting group.
Kids have been great. The smiles on their faces, they're working really hard, but they're having a really good time doing it, which is so nice to see. These kids don't have the opportunity to get out of the classroom all that often, and they're really taking full advantage of it today.
My favorite part of this is definitely being with my friends. It's pretty cool because you get to help the environment by planting a tree, and that's fun.
So the planting days are an outstretch of our classroom workshops where we go in and give them hands-on science lessons, usually dealing with Colorado's ecology, proper tree planting and care techniques, and also the native flora and fauna that's in the Greenbelt.
Do I have anybody here who planted trees last year? Wow, neat. Today we're going to be at Color Strand Elementary School, and we have 2 classrooms of students ranging in age from kindergarten to 6th grade, and we're going to teach them about trees and the Greenbelt. So here we're going to talk about the tools that we use to plant trees. How do we avoid anybody getting hurt? Number 1, with a shovel, you always carry it with the point down.
But the important thing is making sure that the tree stands up straight and that it's big enough in the hole where all the roots feel comfortable. Okay? There you go. That looks good. We don't want to put too much in.
The kids are pretty excited about actually planting a tree. Several of these kids were in these classrooms last year and participated in tree planting, and they have some great stories to tell about their trees.
I know that they help the environment. They give us air, food, and oxygen.
It's amazing.
That's it. Thanks again, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is a great chance for our students to learn more about the environment and give back to the community. Actually, one of the students just told me this was the best field trip ever. So it's a great chance for our students to learn more about the Greenbelt too, so they can come out here with their families.
Wheat Ridge citizens love the Greenbelt. This is a great partnership with IES to help beautify, plant trees, water them, and watch them grow.
All right, who's on mulch detail?
Me!
All right, get the mulch because we need lots of it.
So on top of IES associates and Wheat Ridge Parks and Recreation Department employees, we also have a group of dedicated tree stewards from IES. They're community volunteers that are out here. They've been with the program anywhere from 1 to 5 years and are supervising small groups of students as they go through the different modules today.
It's really fun to help the kids understand what makes this so successful, what mulch is for, why we water it in, why we make the holes so big. They really learn a lot when they're doing it themselves.
It's really cool getting to get your hands dirty. I volunteer because I like to help the kids learn how to get out in the community and plant trees, do good for the world.
I hope these kids learn a new sense of respect for the environment and community and what they can contribute in the future.
Step on it, yeah, there you go. Kick it a little. Pat it down. Can you pat it down? Help me pat it.
We've loved the outdoors, so we're
We live in this area, and yeah, we both love trees, and spending time outside is always good.
I use this trail a lot, and so this is a chance for me to, help take care of it, give something back.
The area I worked in, they had planted a year ago, and they could see the progress of the trees, and I think that made a difference in their impression that doing work like that really does pay off.
Volunteers are the key to IES and to IES programs. Without their help and their dedication, there's no way our sites would get the care that they need. There's no way that we would have the high level of survival rates throughout our sites. And there's no way that IES programs would be successful in the long term.
Yeah, there's orange apple trees, green apple trees, and red apple trees.
Today we're here at Color Strand Elementary doing our second workshop for the Greenbelt Restoration and Environmental Education Network project.
Arborist.
Arborist, yeah. Do you know what an arborist is?
It's somebody that takes care of the trees.
Today's workshop involved 4 modules, a tree care module where they played a board game, a matching game where they matched species in the Greenbelt, and they also did a special thank you module where we thanked our project sponsors, and a quick project evaluation module where the kids gave us feedback about what they really liked about the project and what they thought we could improve on as far as the plantings and the workshops.
Think about what you can draw to show what you like best about planting.
We're planting a tree, and then we have our shovels here, and we just planted the tree.
It's really important for the kids to see that the process doesn't just end when you plant the trees, but it's also important to make sure you know how to interact with the species around them and how you care for them in the long term to make sure they survive.
You can see how dry it is now, though. They need a lot of water today.
So the next step after this is that we will do a 3-year maintenance program starting this summer with kids from the Wheat Ridge Sun Camp. They'll come out once a week. And we also have a dedicated group of adult volunteers called the IES Tree Stewards that'll be out here caring for the site as well. So they'll be doing watering and mulching and weeding throughout the summer months.
My favorite part is knowing that it's just going to make this place a lot more better for like the community if people want to come around here.
People need to know that trees give us air, and we actually need them to live. We can't just go on living with no trees because we'll go extinct.
I think the best part about this is just doing it because it's fun and it helps the environment. The trees are nature, and the trees give us air.
I love to do this because I think that giving back to your community is very important, and I also think that improving our environment is very important. It's important to show kids at a young age the amount of work that it takes to go forward and really help your community between planning, educating yourself, and actually doing the work that it takes to make sure that your environment receives the improvement it needs.
High five.
IES would like to thank our project stakeholders and sponsors, the City of Wheat Ridge and the Wheat Ridge Outside Agency contribution, the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation, Patagonia Denver, and the Colorado Tree Coalition.